On some errands. Please tidy up this place.
No!
Wow! How did you guys do it?
We got cleaners.
Cleaners?
You know it, Dad.
Cleaner, it works.
Coming up next on Plus TV, Plus News. Join our news team for half hour of local and national news. Plus News, informative, balanced, accurate, and current.
At Benny's, we have tiles to match any decor, whether it's classic, modern, or bold. Visit a Benny store near you to meet with a sales representative that will assist you in calculating and selecting the right tiles for your floors and walls. Choose from our vast assortment of colors, textures, styles, and finishes. The perfect tile for every space at a price that can't be beat. Whether you're renovating your kitchen or finishing your ideal office space, Benny's Tile Gallery has it all. Benny's, quality and savings.
In the headlines for tonight's newscast, man shot in Unitedville. Police provide more information on the shooting of Free Zone businessman Nitin Bushwani. City Council reminds residents of the capital that it's illegal to have livestock in the city, and Marla's House of Hope receives a $4,000 donation from the Mayor of Belmopan. These stories and more coming up next on Plus News. Stay tuned.
This newscast is brought to you through the courtesy of Builders Hardware, your home improvement warehouse.
Oh, I wasn't having a bad day. I just needed...
It's here, the biggest sale of the year. Find your happy place at Builders Hardware with our happy sale from October 15th to December 31st. Whether you're a contractor or a DIY pro, we got unbeatable prices that will put a big smile on your face. Freshen up your walls with 20% off all paints and 25% off paint supplies. Upgrade your space with 25% off lights, fans, AC, and a wide selection of tiles to match your style. Plus, enjoy 30 to 50% off selective items. But that's not all. We also sell sand and gravel, blocks, roofing, and more. Find everything you need from construction start to finish. Don't miss out on our happy deals. Shop today or explore our online store at shopbuildersbz.com. Visit Builders Hardware in Belmopan. This is your happy place.
Belize City, get ready for a safe and reliable e-taxi experience like never before. Building on the success of our e-ride bus service, we've heard your feedback, Belize City. We've seen your enthusiasm and how eagerly you've embraced zero-emission transportation in our community. Introducing the e-ride taxi, an electric taxi service, bringing you a cleaner, greener way to travel around our beautiful city. As part of the transformative Belize City e-ride program, this new service is another step toward modernizing our transportation system for a sustainable future. Looking to book your first e-ride taxi? It's super easy. First, download the Medriva app and register. Then, book your ride. Insert your pickup and drop-off location. Select e-ride, choose the number of occupants, and pick your preferred payment method. Confirm your ride and track your e-ride in real time as it makes its way to you. It's fast, eco-friendly, and designed for your comfort. So don't wait. Download Medriva today and let's drive Belize City towards a brighter, greener future, one e-ride at a time. Your Belize City Council. always about the people.
Oh, I wasn't having a bad day. I just needed.
It's here, the biggest sale of the year. Find your happy place at Builders Hardware with our happy sale from October 15th to December 31st. Whether you're a contractor or a DIY pro, we got unbeatable prices that will put a big smile on your face. Freshen up your walls with 20% off all paints and 25% off paint supplies. Upgrade your space with 25% off lights, fans, AC, and a wide selection of tiles to match your style. Plus, enjoy 30 to 50% off selective items. But that's not all. We also sell sand and gravel, blocks, roofing, and more. Find everything you need from construction start to finish. Don't miss out on our happy deals. Shop today or explore our online store at shopbuildersbz.com. Visit Builders Hardware in Belmopan. This is your happy place.
Belize City, get ready for a safe and reliable e-taxi experience like never before. Building on the success of our e-ride bus service, we've heard your feedback, Belize City. We've seen your enthusiasm and how eagerly you've embraced zero-emission transportation in our community. Introducing the e-ride taxi, an electric taxi service, bringing you a cleaner, greener way to travel around our beautiful city. As part of the transformative Belize City e-ride program, this new service is another step toward modernizing our transportation system for a sustainable future. Looking to book your first e-ride taxi? It's super easy. First, download the Medriva app and register. Then, book your ride. Insert your pickup and drop-off location. Select e-ride, choose the number of occupants, and pick your preferred payment method. Confirm your ride and track your e-ride in real time as it makes its way to you. It's fast, eco-friendly, and designed for your comfort. So don't wait. Download Medriva today and let's drive Belize City towards a brighter, greener future, one e-ride at a time. Your Belize City Council, always about the people.
Welcome to Plus News for Friday, November 7th. I am LJ Wade. One man is lucky to be alive after being ambushed by two gunmen in Unitedville Village in the Cano district. Reports are that last night, 38-year-old Kevin Trapp, a construction worker of the village, was on his way home when he was targeted. Police say that Trapp was inside his vehicle, and upon nearing his home, two men jumped out some nearby bushes and opened fire in his direction, injuring him. One person of interest has since been detained.
Police are investigating a shooting incident that occurred on Thursday, 6 November 2025 at approximately 8:46 p.m. in Unitedville Village in the Cano district. This shooting incident resulted in the injury of Kevin Trapp, a 38-year-old Belizean construction worker of that village. So far, what we know is that Trapp was on board his vehicle and near the community center in that area when he was fired upon by a male person, which resulted in the injury that he sustained. Police have detained one person of interest in relation to this incident and are following up on a number of investigative leads.
In yesterday's newscast, we told you about the shooting incident that left Free Zone businessmen Nitin Busheni and Rene Arnold injured. On Wednesday evening at around 5:40, Busheni and Arnold were traveling near Mile 8 on the George Price Highway when they were fired upon by an unknown male person. Today, ASP Stacey Smith provided more details into the police department's investigation.
Police are investigating a shooting incident that occurred on Wednesday, 5th November 2025 at approximately 5:40 p.m. This shooting incident resulted in the injury of Nitin Buksani and Rene Arnold. What the investigation has so far revealed is that Buksani and Arnold were traveling in a vehicle around mile 8 on the George Price Highway when they were fired upon by an unknown male person as they approached a pedestrian ramp in that area. Despite being injured, Arnold, who was the driver of the vehicle, was able to proceed to a medical institution where they both sought treatment. The concerns from the police department hinges primarily on the fact that this was a highway. It was around 5:40 p.m. A lot of persons were traveling that area. So certainly it is something that has raised great concern with the police department, and we are pursuing all investigative leads that we have so far discovered in an effort to successfully bring this investigation to a conclusion.
Both Buscemi and Arnold are still hospitalized and are under guard by the police. Police are investigating an armed home invasion that occurred early Friday morning in Bullet Tree Village, Cano District. Around 2:15 a.m., officers responded to a report on Guanabelly Road, where 38-year-old Roger Raymer, a Belizean welder, told police that two men, one armed with a pistol, ambushed him as he entered his home. The assailants reportedly bound his hands and feet with tape, stole $300 in cash and other valuables, and fled the scene in his 2013 dark gray Dodge Ram valued at $45,000. ASP Stacy Smith gave us more details regarding this home invasion.
On Friday, November 7th at around 2:15 a.m., police responded to a report of an aggravated burglary on Guanabelly Road, Bullet Tree Village in the Cano district. Police spoke to an occupant of the residence who stated that sometime after 2 o'clock a.m., when he was making his way into his residence, he was accosted by two male persons who forced him inside his home and subsequently restrained him and stole a number of items from him, which include a pickup truck being a Dodge Ram with license plate C15217 valuing over 45,000. Upon learning of this incident, police put into place a number of operational efforts, and we have retrieved and are in the process of reviewing a number of video footages that we believe will assist us with this ongoing investigation. We have not been able to conclusively come down on a position. However, as you rightfully said, it is common for vehicle thefts in that area to be with a view of taking it across the border, and that is the reason why several operational efforts were put in place and are still underway.
The Belize Police Department is investigating a daring daylight robbery that took place around 10 o'clock this morning in Orange Walk Town. According to a cashier who was working at the Belize Marketing Development Corporation on San Lorenzo Road in Orange Walk Town, a lone masked gunman entered the establishment and stole an undisclosed amount of money before escaping on a motorcycle with an accomplice. Staff Officer ASP Stacy Smith told us more.
On Friday, 7th November 2025 at approximately 10 o'clock a.m., acting upon information of a robbery, Orange Walk Police visited the Belize Marketing Board, which is located on San Lorenzo Road in Orange Walk Town, where they met and spoke with a cashier who reported that at some time after 9:30 a.m., a male person who was masked entered the establishment, and he was armed with a weapon with which he made demands and took a black in color bag with an undisclosed amount of money, being the property of the marketing board. The male person made good his escape with the assistance of another male person on a motorcycle. The investigators in Orange Walk have retrieved a number of video footages which are being reviewed, and it is believed that it will assist us in this investigation.
Yes, that was the report from ASP Stacy Smith. Now, the Belmopan City Council has had just about enough of farm animals, turning the capital into a mini barnyard. From neighing horses to wandering goats, the council says it's time for residents to either relocate their livestock or get creative with Sunday dinner. The Belmopan City Council is reminding residents that keeping or grazing livestock within city limits is strictly prohibited under municipal law. Earlier this week, the council took to Facebook with a public service announcement warning that anyone caught raising animals such as pigs, cattle, goats, or horses inside the city can face a $200 fine and may even lose their animal.
We have seen many instances that residents have livestock in their yards. We have seen cases where livestock is roaming around on the streets. Sheep, horses are placed in parks, football fields, which is illegal. It's also a risk to residents because we have many instances where sometimes horses are easily spooked and they can run into public areas and hurt someone. The penalty is $200 and the animal is usually also taken away.
Mayor Pavlikowicz says the problem has gotten out of hand with animals showing up where they shouldn't. But what exactly counts as livestock? Do chickens in the backyard qualify? And what if someone insists their horse is just a really big pet?
I'm not sure if a horse can be classified as a pet in Belize, because obviously in other parts of the world we have seen some very strange pets, but I don't think it's regularly classified as a pet in Belize. So livestock would be any type of farm animal, horses, pigs, sheep, goats, chickens are also livestock.
So let's talk chickens. How much chicken classifies as livestock?
All right. Well, in our culture, or Belize, we do have cases where our culture might practice raising, for lack of a better word, chickens. If it's 1 or 2 chickens in a yard, I believe that can be classified as somewhat acceptable. But once you go past that figure, you are obviously now you're farming chickens, and that is again illegal.
The mayor clarified that rules apply across the board, whether it's a cow, a pig, or a pet horse. He says residents have 2 options: relocate their animals outside city limits or eat the ones that can be eaten.
What we need to do is ensure that the law is being followed. So if they are able to transfer the animals to some other location outside the city limits, that is perfectly acceptable. In some of these cases, the animals are edible. So if they choose to feed off of the animals over the next 2 months or 1 month or 2 months, that might also be acceptable. It's totally dependent on the individual cases.
We'll take our first break and be back with more news. Stay tuned.
it like it's hot.
Belize City, get ready for a safe and reliable e-taxi experience like never before. Building on the success of our e-ride bus service, we've heard your feedback, Belize City. We've seen your enthusiasm and how eagerly you've embraced zero-emission transportation in our community. Introducing the e-ride taxi, an electric taxi service, bringing you a cleaner, greener way to travel around our beautiful city. As part of the transformative Belize City e-ride program, this new service is another step toward modernizing our transportation system for a sustainable future. Looking to book your first e-ride taxi? It's super easy. First, download the Medriver app and register. Then, book your ride. Insert your pickup and drop-off location. Select e-ride, choose the number of occupants, and pick your preferred payment method. Confirm your ride and track your e-ride in real time as it makes its way to you. It's fast, eco-friendly, and designed for your comfort. So don't wait. Download Medriver today and let's drive Belize City towards a brighter, greener future, one e-ride at a time. Your Belize City Council, always about the people.
Remember, not all light bulbs are created equal. Our lighting department offers a wide assortment of light fixtures and accessories to suit your style. So stop in today and get the right illumination for your homecation. And don't forget your B-Box when you make a purchase. Benny's, quality and savings.
It is truly an honor to stand here today as a part of the cell phone repair training program. A program that has not only taught us a valuable technical skill, but also empowered us as women to step into a field that is often seen as male-dominated. We learn how to open up phones, identify parts, common problems, and even fix these issues on our own. We have not only learned a new trade, but we have proven that women can do anything we set our minds to.
I am forever grateful for this experience. This course was amazing, and I bet these ladies have that knowledge now, and nobody's gonna take away that knowledge that we have.
So it's an opportunity for you to start to figure out the way forward and to be able to market to your community.
When women are empowered and they're productive, they produce, GDP grows, and we're all more productive and better off as an entire country. So they're investing in you, and they fully expect that you guys are going to go out and work and make your community better, make your families better, and then the country as a consequence is going to be so much better because of your hard work. I want to thank you for believing in yourself, for having the confidence to at least attempt something new. And in the future, I want you to continue to take chances, to challenge yourself, not to underestimate what you can do and try new things. Because a lot of times, people need just one chance.
Oh, I wasn't having a bad day. I just needed...
It's here, the biggest sale of the year. Find your happy place at Builders Hardware with our happy sale from October 15th to December 31st. Whether you're a contractor or a DIY pro, we got unbeatable prices that will put a big smile on your face. Freshen up your walls with 20% off all paint and 25% off paint supplies. Upgrade your space with 25% off lights, fans, AC, and a wide selection of tiles to match your style. Plus, enjoy 30 to 50% off selective items. But That's not all. We also sell sand and gravel, blocks, roofing, and more. Find everything you need from construction start to finish. Don't miss out on our happy deals. Shop today or explore our online store at shopbuildersbz.com. Visit Builders Hardware in Belmopan. This is your happy place.
Welcome back. Police are investigating a violent chopping incident in August Pine Ridge Village that left a 34-year-old man critically injured. Sometime around 3 a.m. on Wednesday, November 5th, 61-year-old Ermeraldo Diaz rushed his son, Carlos Diaz, to the Northern Regional Hospital after he arrived home with multiple chop wounds to his body. According to police, they are seeking 2 persons of interest in connection to this latest chopping incident.
The identity of that individual was learned to be 34-year-old Carlos Diaz, a Belizean laborer of August Pine Ridge Village in Orange Walk District. What the investigation has so far revealed is that sometime after 3 o'clock a.m. on this day, 5th November, Diaz was accosted by 2 male persons who inflicted the wounds to him. Mr. Diaz was able to make it home and he subsequently sought medical attention. Police have interviewed a number of persons and we are seeking a particular person of interest.
31-year-old Manuel Guerra has been found guilty and convicted of having unlawful sexual intercourse with a 14-year-old minor. According to reports, the relationship was discovered back in June of 2020 by the girl's mother, who noticed a hickey on her daughter's neck, prompting the victim to admit to her secret relationship with Guerra. During the trial, the victim testified against Guerra, highlighting several gifts he had bought her, including a teddy bear and a birthday cake. Guerra denied these allegations, claiming that they came from someone else, presenting 3 unsworn statements from witnesses who could not provide an alibi for his location during the time of the incident. In court, the justice overseeing the case found the victim's testimony credible, citing a medical examination done on the victim confirming the absence of a hymen and the presence of a scar, leading to the guilty verdict for a single charge of unlawful sexual intercourse for Manuel. Following this verdict, Manuel was remanded to the Belize Central Prison pending sentencing for December 15th of this year. 32-year-old Anthony Carballo Jr., also known as Lee Pena, has been sentenced to 2 life terms in prison for the 2021 double murder of Dion Faber and Alan Martinez in San Pedro. Justice Candice Nanton handed down the sentencing late Friday evening, ordering that Carballo serve a minimum of 31 years before being eligible for parole. His sentence was backdated to August 25th, the date he was found guilty. Carballo's cousin, Darrell Grant, who was jointly charged, was acquitted of the offense after the court found insufficient evidence linking him to the crime. During mitigation, 4 character witnesses described Carballo as a community-oriented and helpful individual, while his attorney, Abibi Mogul, highlighted his clean record for violent offenses, his role as a father of 2, and his rehabilitation efforts while on remand. Justice Nanton took into account Carballo's participation in prison rehabilitation programs and time spent on remand. She determined the starting point of 35 years, reducing it to 31 years after applying deductions for time served. The 2 life sentences will run concurrently. The Sargassum Task Force is now better equipped to detect, track, and monitor the spread of sargassum along Belize's coastline. Over the past few months, the country of Belize has been plagued with the recurrence of sargassum, washing up near the country's coastal communities. Today, the Sargassum Task Force received equipment valued at around $400,000 to assist in their day-to-day activities of tracking sargassum. The Department of the Environment today handed over a drone, a laptop, and sargassum monitoring software to the task force. The donation was made under the Sika Azul project. Deputy Chief Environmental Officer at the Department of the Environment, Edgar Eck, told us more.
The Department of the Environment was the lead institution in developing the project concept through the Central American Commission on Environment and Development. We had initially developed the entire project components. We shared that along with the Ministry of Tourism and also the Ministry of Blue Economy and Marine Conservation. And based on their inputs, we made that submission to the Central American Commission on Environment, who approved the project. And the project is being funded by the government of Taiwan. The project has two components. One dealing with sargassum, and the other component is dealing with reduction of pollution from single-use plastics and other waste. The total project is, I think, around $190,000 US. 80% of the budget is for sargassum management.
We also spoke with the secretary of the Sargassum Task Force, Darcy Correa, who explained how the task force plans to use the equipment.
I would say that this equipment, the donation, is very helpful for the technical, I would say, people that will going to use this to assist us in the monitoring, and even like how Mr. Chief Ronald Gordon was saying, that we need to actually improve the ground truthing mechanism for us to actually use the satellite platform to verify if like for example, if we have sargassum, let's say 1 kilometer in front of Dangriga, this drone will even help us to verify, you know what, of course, yes, we have this mat in front of Dangriga. So technically, the equipment will be used by the technical officer that is actually representing under the Sargassum Task Force. We will actually use the drone to do the ground truthing mechanism for us to track the mats and to verify that, for example, the area that is being covered by the sargassum mats and even the direction where it is heading to.
The new tools are expected to strengthen the task force's response efforts and enhance Belize's capacity to manage and mitigate the impact of sargassum on coastal communities. This week, the National Emergency Management Organization and CDB held meetings at NEMA's headquarters to advance Belize's comprehensive disaster management country work program. Leading the consultations was CDB disaster risk management expert Dr. Nicole Greenidge. The program, which began last year, aims to strengthen the country's disaster management system and outline a plan for the next 5 years. We spoke with National Emergency Coordinator Daniel Mendez, who told us more about the collaboration with the CDB.
So what's happening, this is a continuation of a program that is called the Country Work Program. This is a process that began last year where we are taking a very close look at improving the disaster management system in Belize. So we are doing this in partnership with the Caribbean Disaster Emergency Management Agency. And the result of this is a 5-year program that we are looking to create with different priorities about how we can improve different components of the emergency system, with the ultimate aim to improve our national system and our ability to not only respond to emergencies, but to be prepared and to be able to recover after any event. So the Caribbean Development Bank is a key partner to Belize, not only to NEMA, but really to the development of our country. So what the bank is interested in doing is to support the implementation of different components of the Country Work Program. So we are working with them this week as part of a fact-finding mission to see how we can collaborate with the bank to implement some of these activities.
The catastrophic Hurricane Melissa in Jamaica was also discussed in this week's consultations. Mendez says they have been closely following the situation, using it as a case study to help review and strengthen the program.
We stand, of course, as NEMO, we stand in solidarity with our sister agency in Jamaica, and we know that the amount of good work that they're doing, and we stand in support of them. So we have been watching closely what's been occurring in Jamaica. We are using it as a case study, and we are looking at things that really worked in that process, and seeing how we can combine or incorporate these ideas and initiatives into our own system.
As the hurricane season continues, NEMO reminds the public that Belize is not out of the woods yet, and urges everyone to continue to remain vigilant and take necessary precautions.
So we also want to remind people that we are still in a hurricane season, and there is still a need to maintain vigilance. We know that hurricanes can still occur anytime, and we have to be prepared. And so we want to stress to the public that it's really important for everyone to keep their preparedness efforts in place, know what to take to a shelter, know what shelter you're going to go to, know what hazards you're exposed to, and be prepared to act if necessary.
We'll take our final break and be back at more news. Stay tuned.
Supplies, paints to light fixtures. At Benny's Cano, we've got it all. Our extensive range of construction and household products ensures that you'll find exactly what you need, whether you're a seasoned contractor or a weekend do-it-yourselfer. Visit us at Mile 43 George Price Highway, Cotton Tree Village, just outside Bowman, and discover the convenience, quality, and affordability that set us apart. Your next project starts here. Benny's, quality and savings.
Drop it like it's hot.
having a bad day, I just needed...
It's here, the biggest sale of the year. Find your happy place at Builders Hardware with our happy sale from October 15th to December 31st. Whether you're a contractor or a DIY pro, we got unbeatable prices that will put a big smile on your face. Freshen up your walls with 20% off all paints and 25% off paint supplies. Upgrade your space with 25% off lights, fans, AC, and a wide selection of tiles to match your style. Plus, enjoy 30 to 50% off selective items. But that's not all. We also sell sand and gravel, blocks, roofing, and more. Find everything you need from construction start to finish. Don't miss out on our happy deals. Shop today or explore our online store at shopbuildersbz.com. Visit Builders Hardware in Belmopan. This is your happy place.
From power tools to plumbing supplies, paints to light fixtures, at Benny's Cano, we've got it all. Our extensive range of construction and household products ensures that you'll find exactly what you need, whether you're a seasoned contractor or a weekend do-it-yourselfer. Visit us at Mile 43 George Price Highway, Cotton Tree Village, just outside Belmopan, and discover the convenience, quality, and affordability that set us apart. Your next project starts here. Benny's, quality and savings.
Welcome back. Today, Marla's House of Hope in Belmopan received a donation from Mayor Pablo Kowich and his wife, Margarita Kowich. Last month, the Belmopan City Council, in partnership with the mayor's wife, held a Back to the 80s fundraising event. Proceeds from the event, totaling $4,000, were donated to Marla's House of Hope. Following recent visits in the community, Mayor Kowich's wife recognized the need to support those lacking essential resources, which inspired the fundraiser.
I'd like to express heartfelt gratitude to my wife, Margarita Kowich, for having this idea to assist the community. One of the things that she has expressed to me as she has joined me on visits around the community is that she has seen the need from many people when it comes to necessities, basic necessities in many cases. So that thankfully inspired her to plan and execute this fundraiser. And as she mentioned, these were the proceeds of that fundraiser. So we are handing this over with a lot of love for the children and Marla's House of Hope, and we hope that it goes a long way.
Earlier today, the donation was presented to the Homes Director, Pauline Soberanes.
I am here representing myself and the mayor to show appreciation for everything that you do. We know it's not easy, and so we wanted to help by giving a little bit of what we can to help you with the goodwill that you do. So on behalf of us, we want to give this donation so that it can help you with whatever projects you have coming at Marla's House of Hope. The proceeds, the amount came from a fundraiser that we did in October. We had Back to the 80s night, and we have the community who supported, and this is the amount that came up with as a profit to donate to your projects.
Soberanis emphasized that the organization has many ongoing projects and that every donation counts.
On behalf of Marla's House of Hope, the children, the staff, the board members, I want to say thank you so much. We do appreciate this kind gesture that you done for us, and this will go a long way for the projects that we have, and we are very grateful. So we have a lot of projects that's ongoing. As you know, Marla's House of Hope is an NGO, and so every bit count, every donation that we get help towards fixing something, buying something. As you know, Marla's House of Hope is a children's home, and we are licensed for 20 children, 20 girls. And so, you know, as in any home, we always need something or have some projects that the kids needs, and so donation like this really goes a long way.
For those unfamiliar with the Children's Home, Marla's House of Hope is a non-profit organization founded in honor of Marla Holder, who passed away in 1998. The home now provides shelter and support for several young girls who have been abandoned or suffered some form of neglect or abuse. Earlier this morning, a number of traffic officers representing the Department of Transport's enforcement teams and municipal traffic departments nationwide successfully completed a specialized training course. This course, created through a collaboration between the Ministry of Transport and the Belize Police Department, aimed at educating its 28 participants in modern enforcement tactics and proven strategies. During these sessions, which took place at the National Police Training Academy here in Belmopan, officers were required to demonstrate competence in both classroom instruction and practical enforcement skills to ensure the safety of Belize's roadways. They also underwent a physical training assessment. Following the completion of these sessions, a closing ceremony was held at the Ministry of Transportation, where they spoke more about the training course.
Today marks a significant milestone for the Department of Transport as we celebrate the closing of the first cohort of the enforcement training program. This initiative represents a new chapter in our ongoing efforts to strengthen collaboration among law enforcement officers who are trusted with the responsibility of upholding the motor vehicle and road traffic regulations across our countries. Over the past 3 weeks, these officers have undergone a rigorous and transformative experience, from early mornings of physical trainings that awaken dormant muscles from sometimes that may need lubricants to ease the tension, to intensive classroom sessions that sharpen writing skills and reinforce professionalism in case reporting. They engaged in operational training on the ground that tested their discipline and teamwork, that demanded precision and accountability, and they participated in a level of trial that brought the real world legal process to life. These experiences are invaluable, and they build competence, resilience, and also confidence. More importantly, friendships were built, experience were exchanged, and work ethics were sharpened. As a result, I'm confident that each officer here today is better equipped to apply what they have learned to their daily duties in enforcing the law. It was a personal honor for me to participate in teaching a few of these sessions. Although CEO Williams often boasts and brags about his interactive and engaging class, I must admit that this group of officers demonstrated an eagerness to learn, which I believe made it easier for CEO. As we close this first chapter, I am pleased to announce that the second group of officers is scheduled to begin training on Monday, which would help to continue with this momentum that we have. To the officers who have completed this training, congratulations. You have shown dedication and discipline and a commitment to personal and professional growth. Remember that this training is not an end, but a beginning, a foundation upon which you will continue to build your competence and your integrity. Once again, I would like to welcome all of you to today's ceremony, and I extend heartfelt congratulations to our first cohort of trainees, and may you continue to serve with pride, professionalism, and purpose.
The Ministry of Immigration has received critical ICT equipment to further enhance Belize's migration information and data analysis system, MIDAS. The donation ceremony took place today in Belmopan at the Ministry of Immigration with representatives from the IOM and the European Union. The donation, valued at $218,000, includes 12 rugged laptops, 3 servers, 3 network-attached storage units, and 55 desktop computers. CEO of the Ministry of Immigration, Tanya Santos-Neal, noted that the new equipment will replace existing systems currently used at the various MIDAS workstations, marking a significant step towards modernizing it in broader management infrastructure.
This donation, which includes today's donation, 55 desktop computers, 3 servers, 12 rugged laptops, and server UPS units, is a second tranche of an earlier donation and more to come. These will replace all existing MIDAS workstations at the Philip Goulston International Airport, the Belize Western Border Station, and the Belize Northern Border Station and Southern Border Station. The upgrade is a significant step toward modernizing our border management infrastructure. This new equipment will greatly improve system performance, replacing aging hardware that has slowed the processing and created technical challenges. It will reduce downtime and maintenance costs, ensuring more reliable and continuous operations. It will also enhance data security and system integrity, allowing us to meet modern international standards. For our officers on the ground, this means faster, more efficient workstations, and for our mobile teams, the rugged laptops will ensure effective operation in the field. The upgrade also positions us to fully utilize the existing features of MIDAS and explore new capabilities such as the Advanced Passenger Information System, which is key to proactive, intelligence-driven border control.
Neal also explained that the contribution is a part of an IOM initiative aimed at strengthening border management capacities, enhancing security, as well as meeting strategic goals put in place by the Ministry of Immigration.
The donation is a critical component of a broader strategy to modernize the Ministry of Immigration to deliver on its mandate in today's dynamic migration landscape. The new strategy focused on digitalization of services, upgrading physical and service infrastructure, strengthening human resource capacity for improved service delivery, updating immigration legislation, and developing a national migration policy, all of which are at various stages of implementation, I am happy to say. On behalf of the Ministry of Immigration and the Government of Belize, I extend again our deepest gratitude to IOM, to the European Union, for their continued support and partnership, and for contributing to the realization of these goals I mentioned earlier. We look forward to building on this collaboration as we work towards even greater efficiency, security, and resilience in our border management operations.
And that's the news. Thank you for joining us from all of us here at Plus News. Have a good night, have a restful weekend, and God bless.